Hello, my name is Nicholas Pepe. For my video, I'm going to compare Copernicus's and Ptolemy's view on the order of the universe. Ptolemy's universe starts with Earth as the center. He, like many other great philosophers at the time, thought that every planet revolved around the unmoving Earth. In my makeshift model here, I have Earth represented by a green pool ball. The first planet that is actually revolving in Ptolemy's model is Mercury. As you can see, I use the white ball to represent this. Next comes Venus, which here is a maroon ball. Then comes the Sun, which is a yellow ball. Mars, which is a red ball. Jupiter, which is an orange ball. Saturn, which is a blue ball. And finally, the fixed stars represented by a black ball. Overall, this model was good for its time, but Copernicus later proved a much better orientation that overruled Ptolemy's. So Copernicus's model uses the sun as the center of the universe. Unlike Ptolemy, who thought Earth was unmoving and not a planet, Copernicus proved that Earth actually moved just like all the other planets. The first planet in this model is Mercury, which rotates around the sun on an 80-day rotation. Then comes Venus, which has a 9-month rotation. Earth, which has a 12-month or 1-year rotation, along with the moon rotating around itself. Mars, which has a 2-year rotation. Jupiter, which has a 12-year rotation. Saturn, which has a 30-year rotation. And then finally, the fixed stars. Overall, both models are quite similar, but Copernicus' model ended up on top. He showed that Earth rotates and actually is a planet. He also showed that the sun, even though it is the center of the universe, rotates about itself. Ptolemy's view on the motion of the planets was also different from Copernicus's. Ptolemy believed that the planets moved in an epicycle motion. This motion is shown here. First, the planet is circularly revolving around the Earth, with a center at some point that is called the center of deferent. Then it is traveling in its own epicycle with the center on the deferent path. As you can see, this motion is very complicated and quite confusing to understand. Also, Copernicus later disproved this model of motion by pointing out that it has planets passing over each other and even orbiting out of control. Copernicus's model, as shown here, is much more simpler. This type of motion is called heliocentrism. Each planet circularly revolves around the sun, using the sun as its center point. This model has no crossing over and provides a very good balance in the universe. To conclude, both Copernicus and Ptolemy provided models that allowed for further development in this field, and we would not have the knowledge that we do today without them. Thank you for watching.